Good morning, my YouTube peeps. My dog's barking. Hold on just a minute. I'm back. No guarantees that my dog is not going to bark because he's been doing a lot of that lately. I think he's been extremely nervous about something. I need to tip this back so you can get the full advantage shot of my hair coloring. So let's see. Oh yeah, now you can see it. My little clippies are sticking up. I love it. Yeah, it's back to the purple. I haven't done purple since before Abigail and I went on our trip. That was back in August. I probably did purple just about a year ago. Not sure why I stopped, except for that I just was not feeling like myself for the longest time. And I'm beginning to come into my own again. This week's mask was sent to me by the lovely Cynthia at Old Broad. She sent me, as I showed you guys in a previous video, a box full of really cool sheet masks. This one happens to be the Royal Jelly. And I chose the Royal Jelly for a specific reason this time. Before I get into that, let me just give you a little bit of info on this. This is from Mali Systems. That's the, I believe it's a Korean, well it is Korean because I can see the Korean writing. One of the Korean beauty companies that puts things in the boutique boxes. And this probably came in either a Mask Maven box or one of the regular boutique boxes. And it is the Royal Jelly Ultra Hydrating Essence Mask. Here's its propaganda. The product provides enough moisture and nutrition to skin exposed by stimulation from outside, and its active components form protective coat and helps moisture not evaporate to moisturize your skin. The moisturizer and softener make your skin healthy, energetic, and clean with enough moisture and nutrition. So we're really hammering home the whole concept of moisture and nutrition. Royal Jelly contains 10-HDA, a flavonoid, a nucleic acid, decanoic acid, enzymes, and other skin nutrients to help play much contained. Oh, I love that. To help play much contained. I have no idea what it means, but sort of in context you get it. Skin aging delaying the ingredients. Wait a minute, let me back up. Skin aging delaying the ingredients to promote collagen formation allows to maintain skin elasticity. This is kind of like reading the lyrics to a Gwen Stefani song. I mean, it's a tongue twister, let me tell you. So anyway, it's got water, glycerin, ethanol, sodium hydrourolonate, which I guess is that hyaluronic acid, I'm guessing, PEG60, hydrogenated castor oil, phenol something, carbamethyl hydra something I can't pronounce, allotonin, propylene glycol, triethylamine, royal jelly extract, which is the second to the last, and fragrance. And let's see. I do not see that it is cruelty-free, and I don't know the, I'm going to guess it probably isn't, though. So anyway, Royal Jelly. My first experience with Royal Jelly, anything, was back in the 1970s when the ever-so-chic woman who lived down the street in the big, huge house, whose husband was a developer and owned tons and tons of apartment buildings and a big, long strip down Main Street in our town, she used to sell and use Jafra products, which are probably, look, ooh, that does look moisturizing. Oh wait, we're going to take a little segue from Jafra because I simply must do a sniffy sniffy. Okay, this smells like a bee beer party. Oh yeah, the bees are having a kegger. Oh, yeasty alcoholic goodness. Oh yeah, some bee is going to get knocked up tonight from this mask, let me tell you. Okay, so back to Jafra. So this woman used and sold Jafra. She didn't have to sell anything. I mean, she never had to work, but she was an industrious little thing anyway. So anyhow, Jafra Products had a royal jelly face cream or gel kind of thing. And she swore by this stuff. I loved the way it smelled. It smells much like this. I don't remember getting the whiff of possible bad decision making, but it's you know, the underlying scent of, well, it really does have an underlying scent of honey. I mean, it really does. I mean, you think, whoa, did I just get some, oh, I did, how funny. I just got a whole bunch of purple hair dye right in the center of my eye. I needed to move it up a little bit more, make it into a bindi. Anyhow, oh, please don't tell me that's cultural appropriation. You know what? I don't believe in cultural appropriation. I really don't. I think that cultures collide so much these days that there is no way that we cannot be influenced, delighted, sometimes horrified, and desirous of some of the wonderful things we find in other cultures. So, yeah. That's my aside about cultural appropriation, which I don't believe in. I mean, I don't believe it's a bad thing. So anyhow, this woman she fought aging like nobody's business. I mean, she's still fighting aging. The last time I saw her, she'd had probably her third full-on facelift. Who knows how many other beauty treatments she's had, different procedures. Smart woman, because she doesn't look... she does look differently old, but she doesn't look bad. I mean, she didn't overdo the, or rather her surgeon didn't overdo the pulling and the stretching and the plumping and the filling and the injecting and the, you know, prostheticing and all that. She just looks like, you know, a 70-year-old woman, 75-year-old woman who's taken pretty damn good care of herself and had one facelift. That's kind of what she looks like. Anyway, she was one of the women that I just looked up to and didn't understand. Wanted to be like. So anyhow, I chose this royal jelly mask sort of in honor of her. And also because royal jelly comes from bees, or as we know, I think it's what they feed the queen bee. And I think that sometimes we forget that we are the queen bee in our own life. So much revolves around our big, centrally located selves. You know, our family revolves around us. Often we have friends that come to us because we are stabilizing forces in their lives. We often must provide for ourselves now, and thankfully we're able to. You know, just 100 years ago, it was hard for a woman to provide for herself. She could be a governess, a spinster, household help, or a prostitute. Those are about the only things she could be. I mean, by and large, for the longest time, at least in Western culture. So, you know, we live in a time when we can go out and be pretty much whatever we want to be and provide for ourselves. But the fact is that we do. And we provide for ourselves often while maintaining the role of wife and or mama and or, you know, caregiver to somebody else. That takes an incredible amount of royal jelly to keep that momentum going. It really does. It takes a lot of strength, talking yourself out of being depressed, taking medications to keep yourself from being depressed. I mean, eating right to keep yourself from being depressed. Eating wrong to keep yourself from being depressed. I mean, it takes a lot. There's a lot goes into keeping a queen bee functional. So I think we need to cut ourselves some slack. and be supportive of our own selves. You know, that's what this is all about, this mask thing that we're doing every week. It's about being supportive of our own selves, each other, and the people who view our videos. That's why we talk about beauty, because beauty is such a hot topic issue for all of us. I mean, all women. I'm going to say all women because I think it's true. Even if you're an anti-beauty, that's your hot topic, is being an anti-beauty. I think very few women never give much thought to beauty, and I think that's true across all cultures. That's my pronouncement. So, that leads me to my purple hair. I feel more fun. I feel happier. I feel less inhibited, less encumbered. I feel more lean forward when I've got purple hair. Purple hair is truly my natural color. So I've been denying myself purple hair for a long time. And I think part of it was wrapped up in this weight loss deal. You know, where, well, I've got to lose weight before I can, you know, re-enter the purple hair realm. And that's not true. I don't have to. I can be purple hair at any weight. Even if I gained it all back and then some, I could still be purple hair. I got to remember that. That's important. Boy, this feels good. Of course, all these sheet masks feel good. I mean, what would surprise me is if the damn thing felt bad. That would surprise me. I like putting it on my eyelids. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but my eyelids sometimes feel tired. Even though I've had that eyelid surgery, sometimes they do feel tired. I don't know. So, anyway, be the queen bee of your own life. Feed yourself whatever royal jelly you need to keep yourself the center of your hive. I also wanted to mention something else. You're going to hear me talking about this a lot. Oh, did I just drop it? No, I didn't. A lot, because I'm going to be doing a giveaway on this. Thanks to the former Leanne Live, whose channel is now Leah Mermaid. I mentioned that on my video last night. She was talking about this Too Faced La Creme lipstick in the color Unicorn Tears. I don't know what possessed me. I saw it in her video, and it was magical looking. I mean, magical. It made her face look like she was some new, you know, Japanese superhero or something. I just loved it. So I hopped in the car. I found it. I found two of these lipsticks in our major metropolitan area. They were sold out at the Ultas and every place that I called. But there's a new Ulta that's way on the other side of town where there's not a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people even know this place is there. And brand new big box shopping center. And they happened to have two of them. So I went and I got them both. My intention is to keep this one that I'm going to smear on my lips here in a second. And to do a giveaway for the other one. So check back for my Unicorn Tears giveaway. Anyhow, this stuff makes me feel the way my purple hair does. It makes me feel magical. And for me, beauty and magic are really tied in together. I'm not pagan or Wiccan, but I feel real kinship to my pagan and Wiccan friends because I feel like I believe in magic. I believe in the magic of our universe, of atoms, of water, of nature. I think there's great magic in all of that. And Fairy Unicorn Mermaid lipstick expresses that for me. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on so you can see it. You can go to Leanne's, well, Leah now, Leah's channel and see her video on it. There's a few other videos online about it, but I just love it. Like I told one of my viewers, it is not for the faint of heart. It is a very unnatural color. But it feels natural to me. This color, which I'm going to try to give you a close-up of, it feels natural to me. I don't know why. The shimmery pinks and purples with a little blue cast inside a basically frosty pink base. Yeah, I like that. Feels good. Looks good. Looks natural to me. Oh, Lord. So anyway, it's a life-changing lipstick, and I am going to give it away to one of you guys. So, this hasn't been on for very long. I'm going to first wipe it on my shirt because I have no class. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to go away for a few minutes, and I'm going to come back when I'm done and peel it off for the reveal. And I'm back. Okay, so I've had this on about 20 minutes or so total. It's getting kind of dry. And now we're going to take it off. It looks spooky. Spooky with its purple edges. Okay, I'm going to now dab the rest of this on, because you're not, you don't rinse these essence masks off. You just let them dry. Put it everywhere. It's still a little bit tacky on my face, but it feels wonderful. It's very cooling. It feels hydrating, if that makes any sense. It's slimy, but in a good way. Yeah, so I try to extract as much of this as I can. You know, might as well use it all up. So, I'm gonna, just out of the gate, I'm going to pronounce this Royal Jelly Mask a win. I love the smell. I love the idea of drunk bees having a good time. And I love the way it feels. And I love the way it enhances the Unicorn Tears lipstick. And yeah, it's making me feel pretty good. So, be your own queen bee, ladies. Let the world revolve around you. You deserve it. Bye.